CYC is a free channel, presents the Word of God for everyone. Your support will help us to continue the mission. Visit our website, cycnow.com. Even $1 will make a difference.
Welcome to another awesome episode of Ins and Outs. I'm your host, Mina Masood. I'm going to explain how this works, but before we do that, for those of you following at home, today we're going to be covering 1 Samuel chapters 14 to 15. Alright, so we have 5 different categories. Each category has 5 different questions. Each question has a different point value from 100 to 500 points. The contestant at the end of the game with the most points wins. So let's meet our lovely contestants. Christina, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Are you ready for this?
We'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes. Okay, I like that answer. All right, Cyril.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good.
You look serious here right now.
Yeah, just happy to be here.
You're happy to be here. Okay, all right, well, I'm happy for you to be here, for all of us to be happy. Okay. All right, and Maria, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. All right, I love that shirt.
Thank you.
It's a lovely color on you. All right, now we're going to start here. Let's see our categories. The uncircumcised. A sign, please. Do not be rash with your mouth. Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 2. Meet the family. And his way or no way. All right, so we have predetermined who's going to go first. Cyril's going to kick us off. So Cyril.
Okay, let's go with do not be rash with your mouth for 100.
For 100 points, here we go. In his rash oath, Saul cursed any man who would do this. All right, Christina.
What is eaten?
What is to eat or eaten? All right, and that is correct. So, Christina, take us to our next question, please.
Do not be rash with your mouth for 200.
For 200 points, continuing on in the same category. It was dripping everywhere, but the people could not touch it because of Saul's oath. All right, Christina.
What is honey?
What is honey is correct. Now, contestants, please remember that I have to finish reading the question before you can buzz in. Okay, Christina, to our next question.
Do not be rash with your mouth for 300.
For 300, continuing on. Jonathan was going to be killed because of this. All right, Maria.
What is eating?
What is eating? That is correct. All right, Maria, our next clue.
A sign, please, 100.
A sign, please, for 100. Come, let us go over to the garrison of these uncircumcised. Jonathan was referring to these. All right, Christina.
What is the Philistines?
What is the Philistines? All right, very good. All right, Christina, take us to our next question.
Do not be rash with your mouth for 400.
For 400, she loves this category. All right, here we go. When Saul fought him, it was not the first time we heard about him. In fact, he was mentioned in Exodus. Looks like we've stumped our contestants. 5 seconds. All right, and the answer we were looking for is who is Amalek? Okay. All right, we're going to go back to you, Christina.
Do not be rash with your mouth for 500.
All right, for 500, finishing off the category. Saul asked these people to leave first before he attacked the Amalekites. All right. Okay, and the correct answer is who are the Kenites? That's what we were looking for. Who are the Kenites? Okay, so we're going to go back to Christina again.
A sign, please, for 200.
For 200 points. If the Philistines would have said this, Jonathan would not have gone to fight them. Cyril.
What is come up to us?
What is come up to us? Okay, we're going to have to say that is incorrect. Either contestant can buzz in if they would like. All right, Maria.
What is let's go to them?
What is let's go to them? That's incorrect. All right, Christina's going to give it a shot here.
What is to stay where they are?
What is to stay where they are? So we've had come to us, go to them, and stay where they are. And that is the correct answer, all right? Wait until we come to you. So that is the correct variation there. All right, Christina, take us to our next question, please.
A sign, please, for 300.
For 300 points. In his first strike, Jonathan killed this many Philistines. Maria,
What is 20?
what is 20? That is correct for 300 points. All right, let's do a quick point check, shall we? All right, Christina sits at 600 points. Cyril has a negative 200. And Maria has 400 points. Okay? All right, so we are going back to Maria. So Maria, go ahead, please.
Meet the family for 100.
For 100 points, meet family. Meet the family. These were Saul's 2 daughters. Cyril,
What is Moab and Michal?
what is Moab and Michal? That is incorrect, unfortunately. All right, Maria.
What is Michal and Morab?
What is Michal and Morab? That is correct. That we will assign those the 100 points. All right, and let's go to commercial break, and we will continue on with this lovely game here on Ins and Outs. Welcome back to Ins and Outs. On this lovely episode, we're covering 1 Samuel chapters 14 to 15. We got a lovely game going on. Point check, Christina sits in the lead with 600, Cyril at negative 300, and Maria following closely behind with 500 points. So now we're going back to Maria to pick our next question. So Maria, go ahead.
The uncircumcised for 100.
The uncircumcised for 100, opening up this category. It was his idea to cross the Philistines. All right, Cyril, go ahead.
Who is Jonathan?
Who is Jonathan is correct. Okay, all right. Take us to our next question, Cyril.
Let's do meet the family for 200.
Meet the family for 200. Meet the family. Ner and Abner. Cyril.
Who is the commander to Saul's army and the commander's father?
All right, we're going to have to say that is incorrect, unfortunately. All right, and neither contestant want to buzz in, so the answer we were looking for is who are Saul's uncle and uncle's son. Okay? All right, so we're going to go back to Cyril again. Go ahead.
Let's do meet the family for 300.
Meet the family for 300 points. Meet the family. Jishwai and Macalajishwa. Maria looks like she's never heard those names in her life. Okay? And it looks like none of these 3 contestants have. All right, so who are Saul's sons? That is the answer we were looking for. Who are Saul's sons? All right, we're going to go back to Cyril. Cyril, go ahead.
Meet the family for 400.
Meet the family again. Meeting the family's not going too well. All right, meet the family. She was not called Mrs. Saul at that time. All right, Cyril.
Who is Ashinua?
Who is Ashinua?
Ashinua.
All right, that is incorrect. Are you getting married, Cyril, anytime soon? Do you have a family-in-law or anything like that?
No plans, no.
All right, good. Not anytime soon, hopefully. Got to brush up on those names. All right, okay. Any contestants want to buzz in? No? All right. The answers we were looking for is who is Ahinom? Ahinom. All right. Okay, so we're going to go back to Cyril again. Go ahead.
Let's do meet the family for 500.
Why?
See the show.
Insisting on meeting the family.
Why?
And we have for 500 finishing it off. Meet the family. Saul's wife's father-in-law. So I'm just kidding. It's Saul's father, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Saul's father. Cyril?
Who is Kish?
Who is Kish? That is correct. The father. He got the father right. Okay, good. All right, Cyril, go ahead.
Let's do his way or no way for 100.
His way or no way for 100. All right. One can't be picky when it comes to the Lord's commandments, but Saul did when he spared this king's life. Christina.
Who is Agag?
Who's Agag is correct for 100 points. All right, Christina, take us to our next question.
A sign, please, for 400.
A sign for 400. All right, and we have our first twofold of the day. All right, so for those of you who don't know how this works, the twofold, only Christina can answer it now. You two are locked out of the question. Christina, you can wager up to as many points as you have. In this case, you have 700, so you can wager up to that much. If you get it correct, you get 700 added on, so basically you double your amount. If you get it incorrect, you lose that amount. So how much are you looking to wager?
200 points.
200 out of the 700. Let's see the question. We wonder why the Israelites took it with them. It had to remain in the Holy of the Holies. I'll read it one more time for you because you're the only one that can answer. We wonder why the Israelites took it with them. It had to remain in the Holy of the Holies. Right? 5 seconds. Right, and she's got nothing. So the answer we were looking for is, what is the Ark of Covenant? Did either of you know that answer?
Yes.
No, that's too bad. Okay. All right, so here we go. We're going to go back to Christina again. She loses 200 points on that. We have a tie game between Christina and Maria. Christina, go ahead.
His way or no way for 200.
His way or no way for 200. Here we go. But Samuel said, "What then is this of blank the sheep in my ears, and the blank of the oxen which I hear?" You're not expected to imitate voices here. Just fill in the blanks, please. All right, Cyril's going to take a stab at it.
What then is this? The blood of the sheep and the blood of the oxen?
All right, the blood of the sheep and the blood of the oxen. That is incorrect. All right. Please remember, contestants, for every wrong answer, that deducts from your point value. Just a reminder. Okay, and it looks like we're going to have to go to see the answer here. So what we were looking for are, what are bleating and lowing? Okay, bleating and lowing. All right, so we're going to go back to Christine again. Christina, go ahead. Our next question.
His way or no way for 300.
His way or no way for 300 points. This was Saul's excuse for not destroying the Amalekites' animals. All right, Christina.
What is the good and the strong?
What is the good and the strong? That is incorrect. All right, Cyril's going to take a shot.
What is sacrificing?
What is sacrificing? That is correct. All right, so for 300 points. Okay, good. And we're going to Cyril again.
Let's do his way or no way for 400.
For 400 points, here we go. Samuel said that for God, this is better than a sacrifice. Christina.
What is to obey God?
What is to obey God? That is correct. For 400 points. Okay, Christina, take us to our next clue, please.
His way or no way for 500.
Finishing off the category for 500 points. After all, Saul did not kill Agag. It was him who did. Christina again.
Who is Samuel?
Who is Samuel? All right here. It's kind of like rapid answer, rapid fire here with Christina. All right, Christina, take us here.
The uncircumcised for 200.
The uncircumcised for 200 points. Eli was the high priest and the great-grandfather of this priest. Maria?
What is Ahijah?
What is Ahijah? That is correct. All right, let's do a quick point recap before we enter our final few questions. So Christina is rapidly at 1,100. Cyril sits at -200. And Maria at 700. So still a fairly close game. That's about one question difference or not for Maria and Christina. All right, let's go back to Maria to take us through our next question.
The uncircumcised for 300.
For 300 points. One tribe to serve the priesthood. Without a doubt, Eli's grandson belonged to it. All right, no one's answering this one. So the answer we're looking for is, what is the tribe of Levi? All right, not the Gene Company.
Obviously, he's a priest.
Obviously.
I have no idea to think of that.
Maria, take us to our next question,
A sign, please, for 500.
All right, a sign, please, for 500. Believe it or not, some of these were fighting side by side with the Philistines. All right, Christina.
Who are the Israelites?
Who are the Israelites is correct for 500 points. All right. Christina, go ahead.
The uncircumcised for 400.
For 400. Bozez and Senah. All right, Maria.
What is the two rocks?
Yes, that is correct. What are the sharp rocks for 400 points? Okay, Maria. Obviously, we're going to go to the uncircumcised for 500 points, so let's see it. Oh, wow, and we have a twofold. She's lucking out here, and this is a very good time to get it because, Maria, as you can see, you have 1,100. Christina's ahead of you by 1,600, so you could potentially take the lead here. So you know how this works. How much would you like to wager here?
500.
She's going to wager 500, almost half of her point value. Let's see the question. For nothing restrains the Lord from saving by blank or by blank. Fill in the blanks. I'll read it one more time for you because you are the only one that can answer. For nothing restrains the Lord from saving by blank or by blank.
Am I not allowed to answer?
What are you? Well, you would lose the points.
Oh.
So yes, you are allowed.
By disobey or by blood?
All right, that is incorrect. Okay, so what are many and few? What are many and few? All right, and that finishes off our regular categories. Before we go on break, let's see the finale category. It is Amalek. Amalek. All right, that is our finale category. Please, contestants, write down how much you would like to wager. So it's very much like a twofold. And after the break, we're going to see the question, the answer, and the finale here on Ins and Outs. Welcome back to the finale of this episode of Ins and Outs. 1 Samuel chapters 14 to 15. As you can see, we had to give the boot to one of our contestants here, Cyril, because he was in the negatives. But we still have two lovely ladies competing for the grand prize of being a winner. So let's see the finale category again. It is Amalek, and let's see the clue. Surprised that God ordered them to be utterly destroyed, hundreds of years later, one Agagite conspired to kill all the Jews in the world in a single day, but it wasn't Hitler. All right, so we'll put 30 seconds on the clock. All right, so contestants, here is the answer we were looking for. Let's put it up on the board. Who is Haman the Agagite, or Haman, okay? All right, so let's see what you put, Christina. Who is Samuel? That is obviously incorrect, and let's see how much you wagered. 100 points, so that takes Christina down to 1,500. All right, let's go to Maria. Maria, let's see your answer, please. Who is Saul? Both starting with S and both incorrect. Let's see how much you wagered here. 600 points. She went big. She got it wrong. And now she's at 0, but it doesn't matter because Christina is the winner. Congratulations, Christina. Maria, very good job. I still love your shirt, so that you've got that going. And Cyril, great job as well to you, even though you could not participate in the finale, unfortunately. So that takes us to the end of this episode of Ins and Outs. Please catch us next time for another lovely episode on Ins and Outs.